In the game here was a big mistake. God damn it. It's because the game, every time you load the game, it resets the standard control system that I'm not using. Right. I've been here before, except in the opposite direction. I'm certain of it. Right. Yeah, we got the code, right. Okay. Yeah. 47 something. 430. Okay. The game is certainly starting to be a little bit harder at this stage. These turrets used to swivel around very slowly. Now they're picking up speed. Well, created a mine, but didn't cause an alarm, so I think we're good. A lot of medkits.
You're not supposed to be here.
Code red. Unauthorized entry.
Run, you fucking piece of shit. Ah. Right. Yeah.
Quick load.
Spawned my own ass. It's hard to tell what actually triggers these spider mines.
Code red. Access denied. Code
For
red.
fuck's sakes.
Unauthorized entry.
Easier to just load. Faster too.
Area secure. Stand down from code red.
Yeah, and I walked into a mine. Wonderful. Not a good start.
Quick save.
Energy and health.
Quick save.
Alright, we're in pretty much perfect condition. Shit.
Code red.
Didn't kill him fast enough.
Area secure. Code red. Terminated.
Huge waste of energy. Door is now ajar. Have a nice day. No, it's still a door. Aha. Can't get through that, so we'll have to explode these. That will destroy the
Quick load.
container. So how are you supposed to do it then? And shoot it.
You're not supposed to.
Code red.
Please, I'm unarmed!
Do you still cause the alarm, didn't you? You can't have it both ways. Either you stay out of this or you get killed. Those are your options. I don't want to explode anything in
Quick
there.
save.
Right. If I explode something there, the container will be destroyed. So there's basically two options. Either we can somehow maneuver past that through jumping or other means, or we can get an alternative access point somewhere. Basically get a door to be removed or something. I mean a piece of wall.
Quick save.
It's not totally impossible. There is a switch on the other side. So maybe it'll move a piece of the wall. Or I can roll to the side. No. Right, as far as I can see, there really is no way we can maneuver here. I would need to be able to jump past one of them. It's not happening. I'll let it be for now. Maybe inspiration will hit.
load.
Totally inefficient weapon taking down targets like that. This might be the first opponent where a grenade launcher is actually required. Three hits with a grenade launcher takedown. Top target. Wait, I can't move past this either? That's bullshit. Yeah, you need to move in these weird angles.
Die, traitor!
AR-7 clip, so he had a similar weapon as with the droid. So what happened? We're not in terrible condition. We lost a little bit of ammo, but I don't see how you could possibly get through that with less ammo being used. Bombs maybe, but there was no real cover there. Have more of them. Right. Against such targets the inhibitor again might be useful, but you still need to get close to the target to use the inhibitor, which is a suicide. How in the hell are you supposed to get that? What if you just blow up that one? Maybe you can blow this up so that other container basically isn't in the picture. So it wouldn't be affected by the explosion. It makes no logical sense, but it makes in-game sense, I suppose. But I can't really face this barrel. It automatically sort of shoves me to the side, which means there's no possibility of going on top of it. I'll try just shooting it so that we can see that, but not the container itself. Makes no difference.
Quick load.
I mean, it's not going to be anything particularly interesting, but I'm still curious how we can access it. This is a good example. It sort of looks like you're stuck there, but if you just swivel about a little bit, try different angles, you eventually move past it. So, but this isn't exactly the same. Could we open it through the wall? No. I'm not sure if it got quite that destroyed the last time though. I mean the box. It's still impossible to move. Wait.
Quick load.
I'm not sure. I will have to forget about it, I guess. How in the hell could it possibly work? Maybe different type of explosives work in different ways. What I mean is, shooting it will trigger it in a different way compared to just destroying it as part of another explosion, for example. I'm gonna try this once and then I'm gonna end this. We need to move on. Yeah, it just makes things worse.
Quick load.
So endless goddamn steam. No. There's a lot of those little robots there. We probably can use the missile spewing robot, I would imagine. Otherwise we're in deep trouble. Remote Vetron, yes. Looks like end of the mission anyway. Warning, it has recently been discovered that prolonged don't want to be any prolonged anything here. Plant the device. Get the hell out. I'm making a additional save. I have a feeling we might have a timer, so this is the point where we can still return to and start the timer from the beginning. How close to it do I have to go?
Intruder alert.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Fusion pack now.
We got major despair, Tin Man. They figured out my hocus pocus and have physically cut the access lines leading to almost all the jump pads. But I've managed to convince their power board that your insertion jump pad's already been taken care of. I'm juicing it now, and the Colonel has sent the fallback signal to the rest of our troops. It's the only thing I can do. Get over there now, or glow. Wizard out.
It in. Thank you, Yam. I have no idea where I'm even supposed to go. Was it this? Ah, okay, that was easier than I thought. Good to keep in mind that you don't actually have to kill anything here. Killing things is not an objective. And if you just run past things, I can tank damage for quite a while if I have full energy.
Quick save.
9 elite troopers, 6 androids, thermatrons, vetrons. So vetrons are the ones with the rockets, thermatrons are the ones with the machine guns, androids are the humanoid shaped robots, solartrons 0. Probably some kind of energy weapon. No enforcers, stormtroopers. Elite troopers already have heavy weaponry, so they're very dangerous.
Congratulations on a job well done, Captain. Countless citizens unknowingly owe their lives to you. I understand that there were unexpected complications during your extraction. We have been unable to determine if this was coincidence or more work from your unit spy. If it was, he's learned to vary signal characteristics enough to evade detection. I also thought I should let you know that Senator Snell escaped sometime last night. We have not yet determined the circumstances of his release. However, before he left our hospitality, the Senator informed us that the consortium is building some sort of orbiting weapons platform. We have no clear facts beyond his statement, but we're checking into it. Maxis out.
There was a news broadcast about some kind of a medical test facility built in orbit. We'll probably meet the researcher, mad scientist guy there, and it's not exactly a surprise that it's a weapons development platform.
I suppose I should thank you, Captain. I might even let you call me Yo-Yo. Your little soiree last night earned me back corporal status. I'll say this for you consortium folks, you sure do know how to party. That was the biggest explosion I've ever seen in my life. Why, I think I even saw Sergeant Brooks smile. But don't tell her I told you so. I might end up back as private by the end of the day, if you know what I mean.
Sergeant Brooks does not have the authority to demote you, dude.
I'm glad you made it out of there, Tin Man. I really am. I have no idea what gave those troopers the idea to cut their jump pads off from their power grid. I mean, they went up with their own nerve gas. They couldn't get out. I don't know. Maybe it was standing orders or something.
Mr. Weasel.
Oh, Captain, how nice to see you. Come, 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 come. Hey, I've got a few toys today that just might suit your fancy. In fact, I picked these up with you in mind. They're very beautiful things, beautiful things. I always say it pays to stock only the finest of wares for customers like yourself. Not the others, never the others. I've got the best deals this side of the WEC Stock Exchange as well. Care to have a look? Have a look, have a look, have a look.
I wonder what drugs he's on. Ah, what ammunition? Ammunition wise we're doing good, there's no point buying this. Zero plasma generators, right, except for all the plasma generators I found. It's probably because it's not actually a thing you carry, but this is also misleading. Unless you are absolutely certain you have these, you might be mistaken that you need to buy more. Could buy an inhibitor. It might have a use because you could ambush near a doorway or a corner, especially if the robots get even heavier than they currently are. I still think I would rather spend the money on some kind of proper upgrade. EM4. This is one we have. It's not bad, but we have better use for the energy. AR7. Again, this would be a replacement for the grenade launcher, but the grenade launcher is already fine. I mean, it's slightly cheaper because the AR7 has more firepower. But the difference isn't that massive, and there's a decent amount of ammunition for this that we still have. It's only not paying 4,500 just to get basically the same weapon again. PA-31 is an energy weapon. I think it's just a slightly more accurate version of the pistol. It's the same price. I'm not sure. Either way, since as long as we have no shortage of ammunition, I don't see why you would take an energy weapon. Energy is much harder to find than extra ammunition clips. I don't appear to be anything interesting.
Though many concerned citizens have reported seeing a bright flash in the vicinity of Powell Military Base, the government has issued a statement saying there is nothing to be concerned about. Early reports by alarmists claiming to have witnessed a small mushroom cloud rising above the base were wholly inaccurate, as our spokesperson has confirmed that it was actually the remnants of the fireworks display the base was hosting to celebrate recent consortium victories over the resistance. Unfortunately, due to a small accident, the base will be closed to the public for the next 2 years.
Yes. Why the hell do I have to wait in this booth forever for my charge to be fully charged? Minor complaint, but still. I think I'll end things here. That way I can get the mission briefing and go of the mission in the same video. Although there could be an aftermath, I don't know, doesn't matter.